Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm out in the woods and I'm going to bake a simply add water triple berry muffin mix in my oven, and I'm going to try to take a little more time and see if I can't get the finer points of this down pat in amongst the mosquitoes. So let me get everything set up here and I'll turn the camera back on and we'll make some muffins. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is squirt a little oil in my pot. And this pot wasn't even washed from the last time I baked it. I just took my fingers and swirled around, and all the residue came right out. It's just a soft, very soft residue. This oil and a little bit of flour seems to completely keep things from sticking. Okay, I'm back in the studio and I'm going to upload this video that you're watching. And two things I want to show you. I want to show you my silicone ring, which made it through it fine. No problem at all this time. I think last time I was way too hot and did damage it a little bit. But anyway, I'm thinking of going carbon felt. People want to know about the pot. Okay, here's the pot. And how hard is it to clean? Okay, I'll just take this one spot here. I'm trying to get the light where you can see it. You can see that it's very easy to clean. It just rubs right off with your fingers. And that's really good because in the past that's been a big problem with you get it cooked perfect but you couldn't get it out of the pan. Okay, I've got that greased. Wipe it all over my pants. Standard procedure. Okay, and I'm going to take the top off this mix. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the mix. Now I have my pan all coated with oil. I'm going to put a little bit in there, and I'm going to shake it around and coat the pan, because now that it has oil on it, the flour will stick. And I don't need to coat it all the way to the top, because the cake's not going to come all the way to the top, but probably 3/4 of the way up. Cool. That's nice. I like that. Now comes the tricky part. I'm going to put some water in this mix. And I want it a little more moist than the directions call for, or it may come out dry when I bake it. But I don't want it too wet, or it will take too long for it to cook in the middle, and I'll end up burning it on the outside before it's cooked in the middle. This is the consistency I have right here. And I think that's just about right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it from here and put it in here, right in this pan that's all coated. And it looks, this time, I think it looks about perfect. Time will tell, but it looks really good. I think I may have aced it this time, hopefully. Get everything off my spoon here. Okay, and I'm going to put it in my pot. I've got my silicone ring. Some people have had problems with these. I think I may go to a piece of carbon felt. This ring, if you really get it hot, it will tend to deteriorate. Now, my question is, if anybody is cooking and they were using a piece of carbon felt, please leave a comment and tell me how you're configuring it. Are you just putting one piece in the middle, or a ring around the outside with a hole in the middle, or 3 little pieces? What's the configuration, and how does it work for you? Because I'd like to do it, but I want some input from you guys who are using it first. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on this, and I think we're ready to bake. Need to fire up the stove, and now to get this stove going you have to first fill it full of alcohol. So I hold the remote up pretty high, and I flooded the hell out of that one. That's going to be a bit of a flame show when I first light that, but it'll burn off. There we go. Okay, and put my baked goods on there. Put my windscreen around, and I'll bring the camera up so you can see what everything looks like. Okay. There's the stove. I have the donut off, and I'm using an M2SB. And there's what the baked goods look like. Okay, so I think we're all set for the next 20 minutes. So I'll turn the camera back on when we get something going here. And then we'll test it by sticking a rod in it, see if it comes out clean.